Hey everybody, clearing. Okay, so today I woke up and I'm doing a bit of an earlier reading because all I could feel was, what do the counterparts need to release, karma, in order to come into union? I've had a visual for the last couple of months where the divine masculines can't come forward if the feminines still have karmic lessons to learn on a certain level regarding relationships, of course. And the divine feminines can't fully relax and let go and trust until the divine masculines fully release karma. It's a chicken and an egg, though, because as the divine feminines learn how to trust and be whole, divine masculines can release karma. And as the divine masculines are inspired to come forward, the divine feminines are able to release karma. This can happen whether you're aware of it or not. It works energetically like a toggle system that climbs up the ladder, is what I've been shown. And it's one and the other. It's a tandem effort. So you can't blame the masculines for not coming forward when there are real life circumstances that would interfere or be a buzzkill, for lack of a better term. And divine feminines can't chill out unless divine masculines are balanced and not needing those extracurricular activities. So let's see what the divine feminines are needing to know about overcoming their karmic patterns. And notice I use karmic patterns and not people. Again, it's not the people that we are meant to be focusing on, people. It's the paradigms. It's the powers and principalities. So what is it we can see for the divine feminines at this time? Okay, we're getting divine feminines that I just heard you're in the maze of life, and whatever has stayed in your energy field that's been sticky, that you haven't been able to create the change that you've wanted or known would be the next step in your life. This Two of Swords is saying you're going to be finding that way through it. When this card is in the upright, we have a gridlock. We've got two truths that are equally valid and nobody's budging. In the reverse like this, it's definitely saying that there is a way through, where there's a will kind of energy. This is the eclipse, so many divine feminines, you are going to have this breakthrough, this way through shown to you this month prior to the eclipse. This card also is a perseverance card. It's a diligence card. The Knight of Coins in this deck can, though, be a little bit rigid, a little short-sighted, and attached to expectations. So in this positive interpretation, though, it's like sticking to it and knowing that divine feminines keep knocking on the door of solutions, because there's gonna be a way through that might squeak in there, maybe at the last minute, maybe in a way you didn't see would be the answer, but there's something to stick to. Expect success, divine feminines. So let's see what this is regarding for the collective. How can we clarify this? Yeah, literally moving forward. The Chariot is talking about moving forward, yin yang, in balance towards the twin connection, staying neutral, that things can move forward in your karmic situation, that the changes, for some this can be moving house, travel, this can be distance, it can be something that feels far away. It's closer than you think, divine feminines. You're going to see the miracle that happens when you find solutions. And in many ways, it's been taking its darn sweet time, because you have been coming through the levels of consciousness that allow you to find a solution in even this situation. Many of the counterparts right now are looking at some very core wounding, very core childhood things, very core traumas, very core fear lens, and learning how to really remove that, I heard blemish, cataract from the vision, in order to see clearly beyond the triggering in some very sincere ways right now. So if you are facing things that feel like a repeat of negative history, it's really time to drop into your heart and consider that it may not be a repeat of history right now, that this is really a time for you, Divine Feminines, to look at what would love do. What choices would you make if you were in safety? We are up leveling into a brand new energy, and there has been so much work done. The divine does not want to harm or hinder you, Divine Feminines. And so look at your situations through the eyes of potentials. That seems to be a big message right now. What is the advice for Divine Feminines? Oh, I think we got these two cards yesterday for Divine Masculines, but Pleiadian Stargate, Freedom, Sensitivity, Beauty, and Sensuality, and Spectrum Generator, Reprogramming, Transmutation, and Stabilization, and Angelic Assistance, Truth. That's uncanny. If these came out again for the collective, that's amazing. But yeah, it's time to claim your freedom. Don't rehash things that are unneeded at this time, Divine Feminines. It is valuable to see them one last time, I heard, to release, but come into the choices and the expressions that allow your freedom, sensitivity, beauty, and sensuality to come to the forefront. Don't hang on to those things that are no longer serving you that way. And stabilization, you're going to get a period of time where you get to actually experience yourself this way. It's coming, and this is truth. Ask for angelic assistance. Remember, angels are angles of approach, angles that can be seen, that are innovative, that are a different way of looking at things aside from the status quo or the fear trigger or something like that. So ask the angels to come in. Ask to be shown the angles that set you free from the expected norm. What can we see for the Divine Masculines? So remember, the Divine Masculine or the Divine Feminines, when the Divine Feminines clear karma, the Divine Masculines can come in a little more. When they come in, we can clear karma. Vice versa, when the Divine Feminines relax a little, Divine Masculines can let go of karma. When Divine Masculines let go of karma, Divine Feminines can relax a little. So what do the Divine Masculines need to know regarding letting go of karma? Karmic patterns, karmic cycles. So we have the card of commitment, but these antennas to the spiritual wealth. This is the incredible connection to the other side. That's where true commitment is found. The steadfast energy, the mature, the solid, the grounded. So it's grounding into this energetic abundance, Divine Masculines. It's not, the ways of the world first and foremost, although the world follows suit when we have this alignment. In the new energy, it's never been more accessible for us to align with the energetic truths and see that exponential growth in the physical and the higher love. So literally, Divine Masculines, keep anchoring your emotions, your awareness, your beliefs into that higher, I don't want to say altruistic because that's a bit of a martyrdom energy, but keep believing higher, that it's not of the world, that it's all right. It's not airy-fairy to, believe. You got to believe in it. divine masculines. So in order to remove karma, that safety blanket of the habitual things needs to be taken away, and you've got to take that leap of faith to know that there is a higher love, that there is more than meets the eye, that there is that safety net when you are following your heart, aligning with the deeper truth that way, that this journey is not in your mind, it's super real, supernaturally real. What can we see for how this is playing out specifically in the divine masculines? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we got a lot of messages yesterday regarding the sexual connection and passion. So as divine masculines, as you anchor into the energetic assessment of your reality and not so much what meets the eye, you are becoming highly attracted to your divine counterpart because they get it, because you see that they've been onto something. It's like energetic peekaboo, and you suddenly see that your divine counterpart has been playing with these decadent energies for a while, and you're starting to catch up to speed with, I'm hearing that love at first sight thing, how that can be justified, how that could be valid, how someone like your divine counterpart could actually know, and that it was legitimate, even when they didn't know you in the physical, that they were telling the truth, that they were energetically aligned, and that's starting to turn you on, divine masculines. Yeah, there's the leap of faith. So this is playing out with you, divine masculines, smelling this energetic flower, knowing that others may not understand. It looks like bravery, it looks like haphazard, it looks like doing counterintuitive things, but divine masculines, you've got this. Yeah, just hanging out. Look at that, hanging on a cliff, and you're fine. You're stopping to smell the roses even in that perilous situation. So divine masculines are starting to catch the attention of those around them with uncharacteristic moves and cliffhanger things that maybe friends, family don't quite understand the masculine's actions, or whether they're being cautious enough, I'm getting from this. But divine masculines, you're doing just fine, aren't you? Because you're manifesting this new life based on a higher love, and that is for the viewers' pleasure alone. I mean, not my YouTube viewers, but yours too. But it's up to the individual, like beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So too is following the guidance of spirit. And we see opening the heart, allowing mercy, humility, compassion, this high priestess, incredible knowing on the heart. I'm getting the high heart and heart chakra feeling from this here. This is opening the heart and then allowing the high heart to speak to the heart, to, it's like an reparenting, but the divine feminine, I've often said the yin yang, and we get that, I said the yin yang with the black and white here, sphinxes. We have it here again, the light and dark. So it's the two, this conscious and subconscious and all of that. So there's an opening of the heart and dropping in, but the high priestess is that little dot of the yin yang on your high heart, divine masculines. And so it's opening your heart chakra and also allowing what is coming to your high heart to assist the heart opening. There's a resilience coming in about missed opportunities or love that you didn't feel was possible in the past. I'm getting that your heart shut down in the past, like the world can do, divine masculines, and this higher love ceased to be an option. I'm just getting a lot of little baby masculines, young masculines, believing in the fairy tales, believing in the otherworldly, believing in the flow of life. And then that door being slammed shut somehow, and it's now revisited. Divine masculines, you're coming back into knowing that you really do have access to have all your emotional needs met, that you can trust a love like this. Oh, yeah, because in all the world, I'm just hearing you've searched the entire world, your world, you've energetically scanned it all, and kindness, sweetness is where it's at. This is like beginner's eyes. Divine masculines, you're wanting this crisp, sweet, snappy energy in your life, this edge, the playful edge. And I know so many times divine masculines have been accused of not coming forward, or feeling like they're winning if they don't come forward to the feminine. It's this balance that you've been trying to set. This is what the divine is showing all of us divine masculines, is that you have been so appropriate in not wanting to come forward to connections that can't retain this kind, sweet edge, eternal, beautiful. So what energetic card can we see as support for divine masculines at this time? Temple of the Moon Goddess, emotional transparency, nurturance, and grace. This is also divine feminine, the High Priestess. So yeah, opening the heart to really be present with what is there on the high heart for your counterpart and for all beings. Okay, let's get into a divine masculine check-in. What are the divine masculines? I'm going to use that deck again, actually, for clarifiers. I just need to shuffle it. What are the divine masculines thinking and feeling for their counterparts? What are the divine masculines' wishes for the connection at this time? One more shuffle. What are the actions divine masculines are taking towards the connection at this time? What's the biggest challenge for the divine masculines? What is the spirit guided solution for that challenge? And where are the energies going in the near future? Being asked to shuffle in strange ways today. I think things are changing up. Something's changing. The clarifiers for the feminines based on what we see. Nice. I'm just going to get a really quick card. What is this change in the energy? Divine guidance is bringing in joy. So breakthroughs. Look at how this High Priest card has this cosmic epiphany. So there are some radical new ways of looking at things. And I'm getting from that it's about, oh, we got kindness sinking in. It's about the joy. It's about these connections holding the ability to offer belly laughs. Okay, what are the masculines thinking about the connection at this time? Wow, Four of Wands and Knight of Swords. Communication about union, about this connectivity between the twins. They're thinking about the good times. They're thinking about how you are the ultimate playmate. You get them. It's fun. They know that you're the one that they see eye to eye with energetically, in the 3D, like in theory, even though there's being awkward energy, you still have the makings of this carefree, grounded, mature, extraordinary partnership. And they kind of want to be talking about that. Oh, wow. And divine feminines, looks like communication will be coming. There's going to be appreciation, some kind of an acknowledgement. So that can be energetically, it would feel like you just feel validated. If you're not in communication, but you can see social media, there might be a reference to you that just, is a kudos that you are someone instrumental. If you are in communication, this could be actually saying something very affirming about your character, about your choices, about your mode, about, you've got this. If you are in more intimate communication, this can be heartfelt, in-depth conversation about how rad you are, how you roll, and how they see it. So divine masculines, yeah, beautiful. They have seen how worthy of accolades you are. Okay, what can we see for the heart space? How are the divine masculines all feeling on the heart? They want to bring joy and sunshine energy. They want to right all the wrongs. They want to erase all of the anxiety. They want to put your tender heart at ease, divine feminines. They want to bring the most positive reassurance, more communication, love messages, accolades, support. It's just, there's so much communication here, so much rooting for you kind of energy. So if you are not in communication with your counterpart, I just have to say they are sending it through this message. If you are listening to this message, let this be a sign, because there's so much love beams coming through these few cards on the table, communicating how much you warm their heart because you exist, because you are who you are, divine feminine. So divine masculines don't want you to have this weary mind any longer. They really don't. However, they have cared so much to get it right that they've been specializing and perfecting their own heart, refining their own heart and soul so that they can come forward and actually know where that fine line between self and other lays. And so if they're not coming forward and, just acting as a band-aid, a codependent crutch, this is why they want you to know that you are strong, resilient, you've got this. And they also see that you are worthy. They see how you are worthy. They understand you. Oh, that's so beautiful. What are they wishing for at this time? Are you kidding me? Wow. Knight of Cups. So we seriously got the Knight of Cups twice here. We got the Knight of Swords twice here. This is the most phenomenal reading of support. Divine masculines want to bring this message of loving support to who? Divine feminine, Queen of Wands. They want to exalt you. They want to lift you up. They want to tell the world how great you are. They want you first and foremost. They want you to know your capabilities, your fantasticness. Divine feminines, I can't even, they're gushing today. Divine masculines are gushing about how awesome you are in this reading. I'm kind of blown away, like my emotions are lagging. I can't convey what these cards are saying. I mean, I'm pretty grounded and I've done the work, I have to say, but whoa, even a year ago or 2 years ago, if I had seen this, I would have been crying and yelling hallelujah. Like big time. That's how intense this is. Like they really want you to believe in yourself, divine feminine, is the big message here. This is absolutely incredible. They believe in you far more than maybe you believe in yourself. Oh, that love at first sight thing. They knew who you were, what you were about, what was up with your energy the moment they laid eyes on you. And they have been watching you wake up to that fact ever since, I just heard. Wow. They want to tell you this, but energetically they are. Close your eyes right now, divine feminines, and feel the love. Feel the love. That reminds me, I used to have a sweatshirt that had a blue velvet word love on it, and I would always get people to feel the love. It was right on the back of my neck, by the way. It was under my hoodie. Okay, so what can we see for actions the masculines are taking? Oh, bravery towards who? The Empress. Okay, everything, head, heart, actions, wishes, it's all in alignment. It's all you, divine feminine. I'm literally kind of blown away with what? Unconditional love, bravely going towards. This is wrecking me, this reading, I tell ya. I gotta take a moment and let this sink in. This is the most love I've ever seen beaming at the divine feminines. So yeah, I welcome this. I am receptive to this love, divine masculine. And for all divine feminines, become receptive to this. Look at how much freaking love is being beamed at the divine feminines this morning. I've never seen anything like this. So in the energetics, like, I have a sneaky suspicion my DM is sending me this love, and that it's in the collective to send all the Empresses and Queen of Wands love right now, because whoa, holy moly, I've never seen something so floodgates open, dam has broken, it's gushing towards the feminines right now. My goodness, what is the biggest challenge? Having the strength to say it out loud, to communicate this, having the ability to articulate it. King of Swords is the higher knowledge. It's the communication. It's the precision, the perfection, the analytical. It's the judges, the lawyers, the accountants. But think of that in terms of communication. It's the truth. It's upholding the truth. It's the valid truth. And when we're in strength here, it's having the wherewithal to actually share it. Okay, so it's about admitting and allowing. So the divine masculines are challenged with receiving the magnitude of the awareness of this love to such an extent that they can communicate very, very clearly with humility and full acknowledgement of the energetic aspects of this connection, of the spiritual truths of this connection, of the otherworldly, profound. It's surreal when we get into it, isn't it? It almost makes you feel like this whole reality is a dream conspiring to bring you love, when you actually touch on the magnitude of love that's here. In these connections, it does feel like you're in a lucid dream, doesn't it? And that's what is the challenge here for the masculines. What is the solution? To continue to have your eyes open to judgment and the moon, to continue to see these ways of spirit, these energetic foundations that hold, that hang reality in time and space, that hang the physical reality. The physical reality is like decorated light hanging on the creation of, that originates from the energetic levels. In the beginning, there was the Word. And then there was light. The Word is sound, people. That is the frequency, the template of creation. And then light, it coalesces on the vibration of sound. And it's like an ornament hanging on sound. It's a crystallization that forms on the substrate of sound. Somebody time mark that. That is the nature of this reality. And divine masculines, your eyes are being opened to the vibration of the energetics in such a life-changing, profound way. You will be sharing these understandings of the nature of reality through your art, through your teaching, through your healing. So as you come into being able to speak on what this love is sufficiently to, demonstrate to your feminine, you get it. It's doing this incredible work. Yes, look at you, your third eye divine masculines, this process of integration. This is a card of integration after resistance, after challenge. This is where we meditate and let it sink in. Let what sink in? The revelation of what this reality really is. As you do this, divine masculines, that's where you are given voice to speak on these things, like Rumi. What can we see for the direction of the connection? Oh, Ace of Cups. And Eight of Cups, walking away from the fallacies I just heard. In unconditional love, we have this again. Walking away from the burden. This is the Ten of Wands that reduces to the Ace of Wands, that is that passionate, sensual, next level chemistry, attraction that's coming in the name of love, and leaving all the things behind. Here's the promise, the rainbow. Things coming up from the deep, leaving that lower, dense, heavy, drowning emotion behind, and rising up for air, this breath of fresh air that love is. So the overwhelming message is, divine feminines, your divine masculine just really wants to send you love today. And that was amazing. But hopefully, you know, it's kind of a let me count the ways. Divine masculines just want to show love. What can we see for the divine feminines watching? Action. I heard they are going to take action. You better believe it. I just heard that. Bet. Oh, it cracks me up. Okay, and what can we see for the divine masculines? Flow. Go with the flow, divine masculines. You will be given the tact, timing, the grace when you have actually energetically assimilated, integrated, come into this stuff. You will be able to have a flow with your speech, with your channeling, with your feminine. Okay, many blessings. Bye for now.